Right. I think I'll start in like 5 minutes. Just give Randolph some time. Yeah, I'll start in 5 minutes. So Fox, you all ready yet?
Yep.
Wow.
The third match of the 1v1, right?
Thank you, dude. Everyone in the stream, I am actually racing this one, but Fox will be commentating it.
Hello.
Because I can't multitask.
Now, Jack, do you want me to mute you during the race and then come back to you in between?
Nah, it's alright.
Just to allow you focus?
That's alright.
If it does get
Yeah,
to you,
yeah,
just
I'll
say,
just let you know.
and I will. Right then, ladies and gentlemen. I believe this is the third match of the 1v1 tournament. And we have Randolph versus Marine Jack. Should be an exciting affair. Get the old bootaroo. But you are more than welcome to spectate either through the stream or in-game. Through the stream would be preferable.
Just waiting on Randolph to give me the go-ahead.
Yeah.
You also watching it on stream, Fox?
I have it up on YouTube on my phone, but I can't get comments.
Oh, okay. Everything's
Yes,
set.
Jack, watch it and you can ask me the questions from chat and stuff.
I won't be looking at it until after each race.
No, that's now Tyrese can just have a little glance through it and stuff.
Thank you, Tunser. Yo, Benjamin, how are you, buddy? Right. Good luck, Randolph. Here we go. Glad it's helped you, buddy. Right, I'm muting my mic now.
Yep. No worries, Fox, mate. No worries, Fox. He joined. Right, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Randolph and Jack are choosing their cars.
Right, Tyrese, is your thing finished?
We all know the car selection they're going to go with. We're expecting a hot race. The engines are revving. I can spectate both. Let's stay on Jack at first, he's at the back. He gets the best start. They're both away. Off the line, Jack's pulling off. Goes around us. Yep, Jack's got a bit of a stronger lead here. Randolph's missing a few brake boosts. Who's going to get the better line through the loop? Well, I'd say that's about even still. Coming down the first hill, over the jump. Jack has pulled away ever so slightly, I'd say. Oh boy. Neither bricked on landing there. It's nice. Looking good. Jack very tidy around the corner, as is Randolph. It's looking good. 7, 9, 10, There we go, it's fine. A little bit of a jump there, by Randolph. Missed the boost. Purposeful for an earlier landing, maybe. Nice speed. Nice to get the jump there. That's Randolph soon. He should be still just behind. Lovely up the jump. Jack is pulling away here. Straight line through the loop. And that's coming up. And I flew off that jump, got up a little bit of time down the hill and through the loop. Jack does have a good lead. Okay, he's up by a good second here at the moment. Yeah, 2.5 maybe. It's all good for now, man. Can't respond too much though.
Right, Tyrus, you can avoid. Use the double on Rainbow.
These could be make and break points really, but I expect these two drivers to handle the boost kick. A little kick off the loop. Jack can take it easier. Randolph needs to push it slightly. Gets the first boost to save any little wobble. Clever. Just playing it smart to make sure he doesn't get the DNF. But unless Jack makes a huge error here, it is Jack's. He needs to fly over the checkpoint for Andos to have it. No, he's got it, yeah. That... Unfortunately for Randos there, Jack had pulled away from the beginning, but that was a good race by both racers. Nothing to be embarrassed about. Jack, are you back? Do you have any thoughts on that race, mate?
A little bit nervous, actually.
Yeah? A little bit shaky?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah?
But GG's to Randos for that.
I can see that Official has joined us watching.
Something 45.
I'm just here. Slowly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you get time, Jack, might have seen my message on PS.
Yeah, I'll do it quickly. Yeah, that's artificial.
God.
I won't let it count all the way down.
Next
That's
up,
right,
we have
Randos.
this, I have to say, if Sir Seven's watching this, is not one I'm looking forward to. I really need to stop hitting fences and blowing up out of the first tube.
No, Swara Pro, don't you dare, lad.
Swaro, mate, you need to leave.
Hold on, Fox. Swara Pro, you need to leave. Swara Pro, you need to leave, man. It's a 1v1. Can you please leave? Swara Pro. Leave, please. Get out. I can't even kick you. I can't do anything. Swara Pro, leave. Leave! Swaro Pro! Oh, leave! Oh my god, if you don't... Fucking hell. Leave. Swaro Pro, get the fuck out, man! God's sake! He won't fucking leave.
I'm sending a message quickly.
Quick. Just fucking get out, man.
Too
God's
late.
sake, man. It's a 1v
Close
fucking
session.
read. Fuck's sake.
Suaro, mate, if you're in chat, you do need to leave.
The worst thing is that he's actually chosen an Emerus.
Exactly. Thank you.
There we
Thank
go.
you.
Thank you very much. I'll send him another quick message to thank him.
Thank you.
Just saying, Fox, I'll leave you to the commentating.
Don't
I'll
leave it.
try and play another role.
Yo, Delibum. How are you, bro?
Yeah, no worries, man.
Going quiet.
Alright, I've muted everybody else. Only time you'll hear me is if something significant happens around us. Good luck.
Quick thank you there to Suaro for leaving, and I believe the race is about to go. Yes, here we
Randos
go.
has missed the boost.
I believe Randos missed the double clutch there, and Jack is away. Neither of them have been boost fucked. he's already gained, getting up to half a second, I'd say. Little bit of a brick there from Randos. Might have been a little bit of lag on the spectating part. And they're going through the first tube. Right. This tube exit's one of the ones for me. I just get a bit wobbly. Like, look, they're just so much smoother than I can get. No wobble through the air, no blowing up. Like, you wouldn't expect people to be able to do this, really, but... like, you need to make it known that this is difficult. No. And here they go, through the second tube. This, again, I'm a bit better with this one, I will be honest, completely. Like, this is a good 70% success rate these days. But not to that level, man. So low. So low. Jack left a skid mark from the very beginning of the track. Fantastic. But Randos has closed up a little bit through the tubes. I think Jack maybe reached the higher gears slightly earlier there. He's pulling away again through this bit, just ever so slightly.
He didn't quite hit the curbs on those corners back there. He wasn't hitting those curb boosts.
Oh, and again. Oh, perfect. Lovely. We'd have hated to see any races ruined there. Oh, and that's a
Okay,
bowling
Randos
pin.
has crashed into one of the pins. I do not know what.
They
I
are
don't know
going to need to
whereabouts
be careful
the
potentially about on
pin
the
is
next
on
lap.
the track. Just letting you know.
Lovely, no little slides, no barrier hits. Another thing I quite have an issue with on this track. Me and barriers are not friends. Like, I have heard that it's Tyrese is the crash king, but I believe I could be after that crown. I've put it out on stream now. Calling you out, Tyrese, mate. Calling you out.
You'll enjoy the banger
1v1.
playlists.
Yeah, 1v1 9 race banger playlist, mate. Very smooth through the tubes. Randos takes that little half loop approach, whereas Jack. Oh, and Randos has gone underneath.
Randos has fucked up the tube exit. You're clear.
Oh no! Jack just needs to play it really, really smooth now. This race is in the bag. Unlucky Randos, man.
I'm noticing there are 21 people in the stream, but there's only 5 likes. Which is rather disappointing, people. Come on.
Are you not liking the commentary? You could take a different approach.
Like the stream if you like this guy's voice. We've had
Does it
one
need
like.
more energy? Does it need less energy? Like, I maybe wouldn't put it down to that, because I am from Leicester. It's not the best of accents. Like, I'm fully able to admit that. Oh, looks
Boom,
like
8 likes.
looks like
Get that.
Looks like Jack had maybe knocked down another pin, but they've avoided them there. Got him through nicely.
Mr. Jacob Haig, hello
I'm
mate.
gonna have a little look at Jack now. And Jack's just looking nice and smooth here. Still going for the loop skip there. Using to play it overly cautious. He's just used to his lines. Can't change too much. Oh, he potentially maybe hit the fence there. Could have been a little bit risky. And Randolph is catching slightly, not as far behind as he was. Just
Can we
entered
hit
the
10
tube.
lines? Can
Jack
we hit
gets to
10
the tube and he will be hitting that final bend. Yeah, he's made it round the bend clearly.
10 likes,
Randos has made it up there. That was a
GG,
lovely
good job.
Randos. That was a lovely exit. Round this final corner. We're down the straight. Jack held his nerve. Unlucky there, Randos.
Like
Did
the
I-
stream if you're not gay.
Did I knock a pin?
I think
No,
you'd
Randos
knocked
did
the
on the
second
second
pin.
lap.
Randos hit one on the second
Oh,
lap,
okay.
and I think you'd knocked one.
Alright, I'm coming.
Like there.
I
Oh,
like
and
the stream,
Randos
mate.
with the fastest lap there. GG to both, but Jack had it. Just managed to stay nice and smooth and consistent after Randos unfortunately made an error. How's that, Jack? I'm guessing that was pretty
I'm
sweaty
agreeing, mate.
palms.
I do. Have
Yeah, Tyrese, my
palms.
seasonal high is platinum 3. So what are you going to say? Oh. Really?
So yeah,
Boom,
how
10
did you
likes.
find your nerves on that race, Jack? You managed to handle it out on the exits of the tube, nice and smooth, I could see.
All I can say is I got lucky that Randos fucked it. Oh, Suarez Pro again. Oh, is he spectating?
Subscribe to our poor bastard as well.
Again? There we go. Okay.
He's on 856. Let's get that to 857.
That's the way he's trying to spectate.
Yeah, you must be getting some foul watch time recently. Oh.
Right, Tyrese, is there any questions in chat or anything for Jack just before the race launches, mate?
Yo, Jacob. Yeah, so just let me know the details. I've done mine.
If you want to spectate the 1v1, please spectate through the stream, okay? Do not join in
Yeah.
game.
Go to Marine Jack on YouTube. And me being a little bit overexcited has already forgotten the order of the tracks. Let me just get a picture up to remind myself. It is H200, ladies and gentlemen.
Guys, 13 likes already. From 5 likes is 5 to 13. That's pretty close.
Nice. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. We very much do appreciate the support.
Like the
Like,
stream if you're
please.
not a bad racer.
Also, please do leave in the comments whether you're liking this commentary for potentially future events within the community as well. It's something Jack is willing to offer, and I'm more than willing to get in part of a little bit. So I'm not
Randos
the
has
best
missed
of the
the
racers,
checkpoint.
but I really do like it. Oh, that's a mistake by Randos on the wall ride.
Oh, he's going for the skip on the ramp. Bloody hell.
Oh, and he did. Jack got the skip. But Randolph, I think the nerves may just be getting to him a little bit. He maybe needs to forget who he's up against and just knuckle in. We know he's a good racer. Like, on their day,
Randall's
any of
had
these
water
races
coming out of
can
the
do
first tube.
significant things against the other. Jack now, again, he just needs to take it nice and smooth, but he's not going to be able to deviate from his lines too much because it's just the way he races. As with all of these races, like, they just do slightly safer hot laps.
Le Mans, yes. Jake,
Wonderful.
Jake is saying you should commentate the Le Mans.
24 hour. I could maybe do like 8-hour rotations with people. Do that on stints like the drivers, you know?
Yeah, typical gamer. Hello, mate. Thank you, mate. If you're loving the stream, subscribe.
Back to Jack. Randolph has made it around the
Like.
last corner. Oh, and Jack fucked the jump skip a little bit. He's stuffed it. Randolph should be able to gain some time as Jack enters the tubes. He went a bit nose over end there, and Randolph has caught up a significant amount of time with that.
Yeah, I will.
Jack's just gone round the corner. Randolph's just entering it. Oh, a little bit of a slide, but nicely controlled. And
Oh, well played.
wisely
I'm alive.
wisely avoiding the ramp skip for now. Save it to manages to get right back up Jack's ass.
Oh, did you see that?
Nicely into the tube. And Jack's making it round the corners nicely. Skipping back to him, yeah, he's going down the final corner. Past the start line again. Third lap.
Randolph has crashed into a barrier. Go safe and you're clear.
Let's just see how Jack does this wall ride. Over these jumps.
That's BM right there.
Taking it nice and easy into the corner. That's where Jack will take it a little bit easier than usual. But still, a lovely, lovely, picture perfect wall ride.
Yeah. Satisfying when you see it happen, don't you?
And again, picture perfect from Randolph. Like, wonderful. Wonderful from both. And I mispronounced that a little bit. Wonderful. Before anybody puts it in the comments, you know, I'll pull myself off on it. Lovely attitude from Randolph. But I think just because of that little maybe slight buckle. I'd really hate to say it with this quality of driver when I buckle all the time. But Jack's just going to play it just a touch safer and get round the track.
Yep.
Just forcing Randolph to have to push.
Mirror.
GG.
They carry so much speed than I do through these corners. Sir Seven, like, I really hope that you were honest in the message you sent me and you're, like, not quite to these guys' standards and, you know, we have a semi-decent battle for Jack to commentate on.
Who?
Right, Jack did get that. Randolph second. But again, Randolph with the faster lap. That's 3 of 3.
I think
Oh, Randolph though with 2 fastest laps from his 3. He's just been getting very unlucky really, and then having to push hard to try and catch. Like, the only thing I can think is just treat it like it's a normal race. Like, try and act like it's a random lobby. Forget Jack, forget it's whoever you're up against in it, and just try and act like it's your race. But this has been an intense watch. Jack, any thoughts?
3 races down, 4 more to go. Just gotta not mess up.
You can win it on this
Stole
one.
my
No
kill!
pressure.
This
So,
race,
as you can hear, Jack's just cracking his knuckles a little bit, settling into the groove. Any questions in chat, Taris? No worries, my man.
Yeah, PS4's king. It's got the community, isn't it? It's just the size of the community and the people on there. You know, PC might have all the best. Xbox is out of the question. We all know that.
And, hey,
Yo,
Lazy,
Lazy, how
Jack.
you doing, bro?
Oh, I was just about to say Jack might have muted himself for the race, but Randolph, mate, just deep breaths. Like, we all know you're good. You don't need to worry about the people watching. And here we go.
31 viewers, man.
They
You're
both
fucking
made it
crazy.
down there lovely. I usually get a little bit of a brick off that first flip. Randolph goes for the little extra little bit of bump you can get on the left side of the track. Jack's just pulling away, just through the tube. You get a freaky boost. Nice, nice. Oh, lovely. Just switched back and forth a little there. I don't know about you guys, but this makes me sweaty watching. Both making it through the spinners. And Randolph has pulled back a significant amount of time there, really. He's got right back up Jack. Breath. Going around the corners into this tube. Both taking a similar line. Will they? They do. They go for it. They make it. Lovely. Almost mirror images.
Reynolds is trying to break the boost over the
Let's
curves.
see what they do here. They've both gone for it. They've both gone for it. Randolph has significantly more speed here.
Reynolds is off track. Reynolds has flipped. Reynolds has flipped. Go, 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 go. Power.
Ouch. Slight overshoot from Randolph there, but not the end. This is a race where mistakes cost significant time with the speed the cars are travelling. Like, that wasn't the worst place. He could have had a little roof slide.
Oh, dock slide.
Just
Corner.
Just take it nice and easy now, Randolph.
I need to message Vortex and see if anyone's dropped out and I can take their space.
The 1v1?
Yeah, because I didn't even know it was going on.
No. Or maybe they could add another... No, I don't know how that would work.
That would ruin the whole table, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And
36 people in the stream, look at that, wow.
Jack made it through the tube. Here we go. Randolph as well. Jack will be going for the ramps fit. Oh, that was pretty. He gave us some sparks there, ladies and gentlemen. Randolph has given us a show, if nothing else, today. Like we know he's a good driver, and I'm really not trying to undersell it by saying that isn't really what I mean. You know what I'm saying. He's putting on a good show for us. He's given us best laps. As much as the pressure may be getting to him slightly, he's still putting in a good performance. He's got nothing to be embarrassed about, in my opinion, at all.
Guys, we just
And
hit
he's
40
pulling back
viewers.
time.
We just hit
He is
40
pulling
viewers
back
in the
time.
stream.
Thank you all so much for tuning in.
Make sure you
Hugely
like as well,
appreciated.
so more people can see.
Like, I am new to this whole commentary and YouTube game, so I'm not going to be very good at remembering to do that sort of stuff, and I can't
You are
see comments
crazy.
and stuff on
Go
my
safe
phone
from
at the
here and
moment.
you've won.
I am going to get myself a laptop and get that fixed. Just help build a bit of hype around some of these events, maybe. Oh,
Randos has jumped the checkpoint.
Randos
You've
has
won.
overshot the checkpoint, but I do think he was really having to push there to have any chance of catching up with it being the final lap, the final entrance into the tube coming up. Like, he just had, like, that, he had to push hard. Nothing else he could do.
GG.
And again, lovely up there. Jack, how you feeling?
Yeah.
Randos,
fair.
Randos, dude,
Unfortunately,
unlucky man.
he's still not out there. I just got not DNF.
35 viewers, Jack.
Thank you everyone for tuning in. I hope Fox's commentating is alright. Point on media. I do, GP.
Jack is spreading his wings slightly. He's stepping away slightly from, not stepping away from, but expanding his racing horizons.
For sure you saying that.
Is-
You risky man, I fucking are.
You are. I saw you go. I was spectating round. I've been spectating Randos this whole time because I'm trying to feed you info. And honestly, I saw you do it on the third ride, and I thought, fuck.
I just wanted best luck.
But fair play, man. Fair play. I shouldn't have fucking doubted you, to be honest. Fuck. Right. You've won, so,
No.
you know, for now, you do
If I DNF.
whatever you want to do.
If I DNF.
No, it's 4-0. It's 4-0.
Is it? Wait, it's points, not races.
It's races.
I don't know. Is it?
I swear it's
I'm not
races.
sure.
It should
It's
be
my
races.
first ever 1v1, so
I mean, still
unfortunately
try.
I'm not 100%
Me and Vortex
sure.
were doing it off
Is
points yesterday.
If you're doing it off points, just finish.
It's Vortex's tournament, so
Either
I'd
way.
assume he'd know.
Fuck. Yes, I'm in. Wayne Winner.
All you've got
Vortex,
to
if
do
you're
is
in
finish
chat,
these next few races.
Would you let us
That's
know
all you've
whether
got
it's
to
on
do.
races or points?
So,
I think even if
good luck.
it is on races, for the sake of the viewers, we should potentially continue this. We have some viewers watching. So it won't necessarily stop the show. And hopefully, if nothing else, it will help Randos gain the experience of handling the pressure. And again, like, if I've said anything that's in any way offensive to any of the drivers in the chat, do feel free to message me and I will explain myself. But it's just miswording and I have quite a lot of respect for you all. You're all significantly better than me. Oh, a vast proportion of you, shall I say. I do give some of you nice races. But look at this, neck and neck into the first tube. Randos with a bit of a brake boost, but Jack, what is this boost he gets? What is this boost? Randos with nice boost there. Lovely. Lovely. Pulled it back to about 0.2 of a second maybe. And Jack just pulling away ever so slightly, just caught ever so slight wrong line there. Lifted that wheel up. Lovely and smooth by both racers through the corners. Again, I am really glad Green Machine, and I can now admit this because he's announced the track I am facing, and if I do make it through, I am going to lose anyway, so it doesn't matter. I do not want Green Machine to be against me. I hit the barriers far too much, and I can't find them perfect boost lines. I'm stuck at like a 32.
You got a good boost out of the first.
Not a good time.
Basically the same on the second.
Both of these races, you can hear it in the engine. Listen to it.
And basically the same out of the third. Keep going.
That felt really cringe. Oh my god. That felt so cringe. Fuck my life. Jesus Christ. But up the first jump. Oh. That is lovely
Randolph's
from Randolph.
Overshot
like,
it just ever so slightly.
Bricking it
He's
for
lost a
him.
bit of time.
Jesus Christ, Randolph, that was tight. Tight as a tiger, as I say.
Here's a Maverick on me.
A little bit of brake boost there. And hear that little squeak of the wheel. The 3 loop, just missing. Perfect. 4th loop on it to lovely. I think he's just pulled back a little bit of time there with that 4th loop. You guys again will know what lines are quicker than me here and there, and will be able to like understand things slightly better than me. And so I'm watching Randolph's perspective here. You're getting Jack's. It allows us to have the dual perspective, and that's and while it's like this, especially while I can see Jack on the screen, it allows me to give a nice viewpoint. Now let's see how Randolph comes out of this start. Lovely, nice and smooth.
Randolph has got some kind of crazy ass boost out of that tube with a brake boost on the curb.
A nice 0.2.3. But Jack's so smooth. On the acceleration again, and he maybe got 0.1 back there. Like, this is a really, really tight battle here. Like, just one little mistake from Jack and it's all over. I know that's putting a little bit of pressure on and he can maybe hear the stream, so I shouldn't jinx things. But we kind of want things to get exciting, don't we, ladies and gentlemen, as well? Right, I can't show favouritism, so...
Boost out of the second.
And Randolph is catching up a little bit. Getting nice boost, lovely boost through the loops. I think he just fell off it a little bit on that one, but he, again, just... I will never quite understand what any, and I'm just having to stop a second, guys, because that is...
Randolph has overshot it big time.
Randolph's, man, unlucky. My heart was in my mouth. I couldn't get my words out, and unfortunately Randolph did just clip the edge. But he's not far behind. Jack has not got this easy yet at all, by any stretch of the imagination. He only maybe lost 0.4, 0.5.
He's gone for brake boost and missed.
He's only a second behind at the most. Not even. There we go with the 4th loop. That lovely little boost line. And you can see it just ever so slightly pulling back. Nice curb boosting by both.
Going off of best laps currently.
Again, when I curb boost, I hit that barrier just slightly too hard. It takes away that actual significant impact you get from it. Like, it still helps. I pull away from, you know, your not great racers, but these guys just do it so well. And beautifully through the tubes. I'm shaking. Alright.
There's a lot of them in the tower.
My mouth is dry. Coming around this tricky S. Perfect. That is, I'd say that may be the best round I've hit that line there through that slight brush to the barrier. This is tight, ladies and gentlemen, this is tight. What's that? 0.5 of a second between them at the moment. After 3 laps.
Wow.
Fucking boost machine.
Boost out of the first.
No, that was a good game, that one.
Like my palms are sweaty. My neck and back is sticky.
Mediocre on the
and arms are heavy.
There we go, that's the actual lyrics to the song. I didn't want to get copyright strike, but I guess it doesn't matter
Boost
anymore.
Out of the third.
No, they won't copyright strike.
No, I know, because it wasn't 8 seconds, we're fine.
Yeah.
I just thought I could make a joke of it.
They can't copyright on song lyrics anyway.
No, not when you're doing covers either. They allow you to do that, don't they?
Yeah.
It's fair use.
You can't do the original.
And that lovely Randolph played it slightly safer there, and very rightly so. Here we go. Perfect. That Randolph was lovely. Your back wheel was just brushing the edge, getting you a nice little bit of traction as you land.
I think you have one though.
Here we go. He is catching slightly. Jack needs to get this right. This is where Randolph catches, and here we go. Oh, ladies and gentlemen! Wow. Jack does pip him to the post, but that is tight as a tiger. Wow.
Should have said as tight as a virgin's arsehole.
Save that for you, Tagger. Save that for you. Best lap again from Randolph. But my heart is pumping, man. That was 0.2 between them at the end. Jack,
I don't know
I'm
what
back
happened,
on
but
mic
he
after
got some
that.
kind of crazy boost in that last tube on that last lap.
Not yet.
Great boost
But
in the
Randolph, mate, well done on catching back time after that just a little mistake. If you can rein these errors in, lad, you're going to be a beast of a racer. Just remember this day. If you hadn't have fucked up, you'd have been there.
Is this your track, Jack?
Again, if that sounds bad, just message me afterwards and I will apologise, because it's supposed to be like hyping you up.
So this is Randolph's track.
It's Plummet next.
No, this is the order it was in. It was his track, which is Green Machine, then a Plummet, and then it was my track. Put it in the right order.
Right,
yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we put it in
He's
the
going to
order
be brake
that was
boosting
sent
here, just
on
let
the
you know.
picture from the
Just
group chat.
do what you can, to be honest.
So Jack,
I'll let you know
done it
how
in the
successful he's
exact
getting
right
with
order
them.
for the 1v1. Or just the way it was displayed in the picture. We don't think it significantly matters which order it's in. It's, I guess, a bit down to personal choice between the two races. Maybe just, like, if you are choosing the order, maybe just run it by the other, just to make sure that they're not unhappy. I'm sure everything will be sweet as a nut. Oh, I am shaking so much, man. That is an expression. Like, I'm old. My heart is pumping, man. Oh my god, man. Whew. I'm glad Jesus Christ, oh my god, I'm going to die for my 1v1. Now, here we go. Like, we've recently had a new world record from GG Spartacus and I forget the name of who possibly broke it after that. I'm sorry for forgetting the name.
He's getting pretty successful with him.
I'm not the best yet at following quite everything on Social Club. I have only recently
he missed 2 or 3 just before that round.
Again.
Keep going.
I took a significant 2-year break. Jack is pulling away slightly. Randolph's getting... I think he may be missing the brake boosts. And that will be costing him time. You need to hit them right. I think he got a couple. I heard a couple of sweeps at the wheel. But I think he missed 50%. What was that weird noise through the tunnel? I've never heard that before. I hope that wasn't just me.
Well, like the
Otherwise
wind noise.
Sounds like... Yeah, like a...
Yeah. I hear that.
That's alright then. I've never ever heard that noise while I'm racing the race before. Obviously I have my engine nice and loud.
Yeah. People, if you are wondering what the colour is on Jack's car, that is the new
You got 2 brake boosts on that last straight.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is something I guess we can announce on stream, is the pros are returning and have returned.
As you may have noticed in a couple
3 times on that last race, 2 were successful, 1 failed.
We have had and got a significant amount of world records among our members at the moment. And PBs coming up through the newer members, they are coming up very fast. Some of the young members, like, very quickly surpassing myself as a, like, good to mediocre racer, bad on a bad day, where I literally hit every fence. Both racers have played this nice and safe, getting around the track. Jack has got the lead. He's just able to carry the speed through the corners a little bit better here. Randolph has pulled it back. Jack did win green machine.
It's going to come down to this straight. Good luck.
It was tight. Nice. It was 0.2 seconds between them at the end. And Jack just pulling away, just aggressively getting
on curves.
He's
gone for 3 failed.
Like, he's one of the most aggressive on the curves, but he very rarely messes it up. Where I hit the fences and Randolph just very smooth. Lovely Randolph.
No, I'm not at the invite.
Unlucky Randolph. And we were going into the final race. This, I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen, but this has been an absolute privilege to watch. And if you haven't yet, please leave a like and possibly subscribe to the channel to follow world record lines from Marine Jack. And also check out some of the other channels associated to his channel for other world record lines and other GTA content as well. Also, world records on other games such as The Crew.
Just letting you know, you have one away, whether you DNF or not.
So if you don't just race on
last race,
still the lines, you can work with the lines to begin with, and then go from there. It'll give you a good place to start with.
And it's one of your favourites as well.
Indeed.
This was my choice.
No,
yeah, you'll fucking kick ass on this one.
Choice here for Gauntlet.
Dirty bastard.
Again, you will have a 3-point lead if you DNF.
As we all know.
Of course, go for the win.
Unless he bottles it, he's going to come out of these tubes nicely, which means Randolph.
You won't get, but
just drive well, and drive smooth.
You got it.
Yep.
No, I haven't.
Jack. Nope. There we go. He's occasionally. No, he's muting his mic during the races and stuff, so. But this, Jack, how do you feel? Like this has been a battle and a half, really. Like that.
Yeah,
that last race was, Jesus Christ.
I've raced Randolph in public lobbies, and he's always keeping up, battling me for first. He's a solid racer.
Yeah, you can see it in him. He's. Unfortunately, again, I don't want to jump to assumptions or anything. It does just look like he has buckled underneath the pressure he's put on himself a little bit.
Possibly.
And
I agree.
Like, this is, again, this is not me in any way criticising anybody's driving here. I am not the person to do that. Sebastian 8's off the line. Randolph's with the lead for now. Jack behind. Over this jump. Both full throttle. I occasionally let off there just to get a slight bit, and Jack pulling away there. Just coming back. How does he do this? He says he doesn't short shift and stuff, and I do believe him. Like, I've been racing with him for a few weeks now in parties and stuff, you know. He's been teaching me the way. And he says, no, short shifting is not necessary to be breaking world records, lad. So, yep, don't worry. And, and that's just, it was the curve that just stopped him turning to the left slightly there. And it allowed Jack to put a half-second lead through this first tube. Here we go. Exit from both.
Sporticus.
Jack, stupidly low. What the is that? He's obviously
That's the reason he picked the race, isn't it?
As people have said, like, he is a little bit from another planet, and this may be some of the reason why Randolph has felt the pressure a little bit more than he would have done on another day. Like, I know Ventura said it about him, I myself have said, kid mate, you are not of this earth. He is from a stunting world that my puny mind just cannot process. And, I think
Reynolds has just undershot the tube exit, but he is still on the ramp.
He's not going to fall off. Nice save, Randos, that's nice. I would have gone off there, I would not have saved that. Again, willing to admit where my failings are. Like, your guide's car control is phenomenal. And here we go, into this final tube. I did see the brake lights flick on there. That was a little thing Jack let on to me. It's not apparently something not many people do, but a dab of brakes and then the handbrake there, rather than just the handbrake, allow a slight softer landing onto that tube. Save the occasional bricking. Jack over this jump skip. Done. And Randolph's. What a lovely little 360 flip.
Slightly messed up the inner controls onto the ramp skip.
Slight brick on the right side of the car, but not a real loss of acceleration. And we're going to assume that Jack's just made it nicely over there. That isn't the most difficult of cuts, although it's something I fuck up quite often. You know, just have to hit either the fence or one of the pillars on the ramp. Here we go. Jack's just passing up into that right, sweeping right-hander. Slight letting off of the throttle, back onto acceleration. And this is the one where you need to be a little bit careful on. Oh. Maybe a little bit too much brakes there from Randolph, but he's carrying more speed than I'm used to. I do need to keep this in mind. Braking points are going to be quite different from me in these races. And they do much different lines than I can handle for now.
Bloody hell, that was close.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll join.
Jack is pushing that. He knows this track. It is what it's one of Jack's favourite tracks because of the tube exit. And he knows it's something that a lot of racers struggle with, and it puts pressure on. It just applies the pressure, squeezes the balls, so to say, or to speak. And Jack's just exited the tube. He's hitting the ramp. And he's gone.
Final tube exit for Randolph, successful.
A little bit. I'm guessing that was a touch higher than Jack's. But again, much cleaner than I can handle. And a lovely little flip from Randolph, just giving us a show, ladies and gentlemen. That'll be 25 to 50 RP points right there. Come on. Give us another like and subscribe for that. If Randolph has a channel as well, please go check him out, ladies and gentlemen.
I think everyone here's already subscribed. It's in the subscribe.
Yeah, but then if anybody comes back and watches later, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe button, and then go on check out Randos and some of them other channels at the bottom of these channels' names.
Jack bricked it.
Randos's final ramp skip successful.
Jack bricked it a little bit there, and Randos has caught a significant amount of time, but he's going over that jump. He looks like he's made it clean. He's pointing his nose down, getting himself down to the ground nice and early. Randos through the air, keeping them revs wonderfully high. Hear that engine sing. Here we go. Hitting them boosts, hitting the curbs, round the corner.
Vortex, the host of the
four wheels over.
The man who organises the whole 1v1 event is now in the chat. Tell me, Vortex.
Hello, Vortex. I've taken over commentary for this race as Jack is racing himself, so was unable to perform both duties. And I am hoping I've done an okay, at best, at worst job, and if not... Oh, and that's a nice exit from Randos. He really pushed it for that one. That was nice. Took the risk. But Jack, that is just as, unfortunately, this is a track that he's so comfortable with. Like, he somehow comes out of that tube, literally firing himself at that perfect angle where his wheels will clip just as the track meets the dead air, and if it wasn't right he'd be underneath, but he very rarely messes it up. I really struggle to find the words to explain what these racers are able to do sometimes, and that includes, like, obviously includes Randos, like all of you. Like, catch you later, Silver, mate.
Randos's final tube exit on the third lap successful.
See you later, dude. Here we go. Oh, a lovely little 360 barrel roll from...
I'm noticing Randos's car, specifically the rear right, is quite damaged. That might just be because of the spectator lag. I will give you info.
Like, if you personally know Randos,
it's my ace.
If you're in a party chat with him later, just let him know that he's got nothing to be embarrassed about with this at all. Like, he's put on a great drive. He's just made a couple of errors here and there. His fingers are a little bit stiff from the pressure.
Randos' final ramp skip successful. GG, flawless victory.
Like, Randos, you put on a hell of a show, but GG's to Jack.
GG's, Randos.
Jack took the win.
Fuck.
Tyrese, he stole my ace.
A great drive from both. Ladies and gentlemen, like I say, if you know either of these racers and drivers personally,
yes,
like, send them a message in there on their YouTube channels. If you talk to them personally, send them a little message. Get in touch with them, ask them for a race later on. I'm sure they'll be up for it. You know, this whole community is very open with each other. Been showing me the 3 or 4 months ago with the Ugandan Knuckles. But that is the end of it. Jack has taken the victory. Randos, fantastic performance, mate. Please don't let it get to you.
Congratulations, Jack, and Randos, thank you for joining us and putting on a great show.
Yes, Randos, GG's, man. I want to give him some support.
Thank you very much.
I suppose you best go show Tyrese some support as well. I'm only joking,
Tyrese. I downed Ash, and they left the game so I couldn't interrogate.
And Sirod,
casual.
if you're out there, I'll see you next round.